and frosty start to the day, but plenty of sunshine. But this weekend, it turns cloudier and cooler for many of us. All the details of that and more coming up in Good Morning Britain. Good morning to you. It is a cold, frosty and icy start to the day yet again through England and Wales because high pressure stays with us. It's sort of a repeat performance of all week and actually into next week as well. High pressure keeps a force field across us, stops weather fronts moving in. But we've had clear, starry skies overnight for most of England and Wales. Widespread frost, but cloudier skies further north. In fact, it is the coldest night of the year so far for Wales, with temperatures down to -6, -7 through central parts of England, but a milder 5 or 6 to start in Scotland and Northern Ireland because here it is cloudy. Now, as we head through the day, we'll see plenty of sunshine through eastern areas and actually a better day through eastern areas of England and Scotland because the wind direction shifts. We don't have that cold northerly blast and actually not feeling quite as cold as yesterday. Cloudier in the west, largely dry, and temperatures today around about where they should be for the time of year. Through this evening and overnight tonight, we have more cloud through western areas, so a much milder night for Wales. Eastern areas stick with the clear, cold conditions, and as we head into the weekend, expect more cloud and feeling that bit cooler. We can stick together, Kate, but to be honest right now, I'd rather be with those beautiful elephants there in Phuket with Andy this morning, because this is the scene we have. Frosty cars, frosty windows, and again, you'll need to scrape them first thing because boy, is it cold. And it's because we have high pressure. These lines, the isobars, the pressure lines far apart, showing the winds are light, the skies are clear, and that means temperatures have tumbled overnight. So a frosty start first thing this morning with plenty of blue skies. Across more northern areas, we'll have some outbreaks of rain. Now, as we head through the day today, we've got the clearest skies through England and Wales, and it fell to -6 degrees across Wales overnight. That made it the coldest night of the winter so far for Wales, -7.6 degrees through Benson in Oxfordshire. Scotland and Northern Ireland, cloudier and a milder start to the day. Now, as we head through the day, here's what we've got. Plenty of sunshine to start for England and Wales. Eastern areas today, the best of the sunshine. And after the last few days, with a cold wind coming in from the North Sea, temperatures recover as that wind starts to back round. So a better day through eastern areas today, staying cloudy out towards the west. Through this evening and overnight tonight, we again feeding cloudy skies for Scotland and Northern Ireland and through Wales and southwestern areas. About 10 degrees colder, but milder by tomorrow morning, thanks to that blanket of cloud. So we start off the weekend with blue skies across the south and east, a cold, frosty start. But for many of us, the weekend is cloudier, feeling colder. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. It's another day to scrape those windscreens, particularly through England and Wales first thing this morning because it's clear, cold and frosty, but at least it means, again, plenty of sunshine to take us through the day. Not so for northern areas, here a little cloudier with outbreaks of rain. But first thing this morning, temperatures as low as -6 across Wales, making it their coldest night of winter so far. So yes, clear, cold and frosty for England and Wales. Best of any sunshine through eastern areas and a little bit more cloud rolls in through the Midlands, Wales, northwest England compared to the last few days. Sunny spells for western Scotland and Northern Ireland, thick enough to give some light outbreaks of rain. But in the east, a better day. The wind's not coming from the sea, so not quite as raw or cold as it's been over the last few days. Through this evening and overnight tonight, we repeat it all over again. Clear, cold and frosty for eastern areas. Milder further west with those cloudy skies. Temperatures may be up to 10 degrees higher thanks to that blanket of cloud. And Saturday and actually much of the weekend, a lot more cloud as we head through the day, particularly for western areas and feeling colder.
It's a frosty start.
Frosty start.
Oh, we got it. We can hear what Laura said.
The skies are clear, and that means temperatures have tumbled overnight. So a frosty start first thing this morning with plenty of...
What have we got, Laura?
I thought I covered it up. A frosty fart. So many of our Good Morning Britain viewers are very, very good at hearing
things. One of those.
No.
Very painful.
They don't sound comfortable, do they? Andy, can you imagine?
Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Our weather has been stuck in a rut. It's been largely dry, fine and settled because of high pressure. Low pressure brings wet and windy. High pressure keeps things settled. It's been sitting right across the UK. It will stay here for the rest of the weekend into next week, pretty much for the rest of the month, which means the outlook is largely dry. And I say largely, there will be some rain at times. But the big story this morning, cold and frosty for England and Wales, where there'll be beautiful sunshine, but cloudier in the north with some rain. And this is how it looks first thing this morning. Clearest skies for England and Wales. And across Wales, -6 has made it the coldest night of winter so far for them. minus 7.6 degrees through central areas, Benson and Oxfordshire. Temperatures here way down where they have been compared to previous nights. So you'll need to scrape those windscreens first thing this morning. But the price we pay for the cold is the beautiful sunshine. Now, a little more cloud around today compared to what we've been used to for Wales, the Midlands and North West England. Scotland and Northern Ireland, cloudier skies with outbreaks of rain and drizzle. Eastern areas, warmer here, warmer feel, because we don't have that wind coming in from the sea. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook. So this is the northern areas of the UK. This gives you a trend to help you plan ahead for the next 7 days. Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, average temperature around 7. Perhaps a little bit higher as we head through the next few days, but I think without the sunshine, you can see a very cloudy outlook. It means that we generally will see it keeping fairly cool. Now, looking at our percentage chance of rainfall, like I said, high pressure keeps things fine and settled, and that means it's largely dry. So low chance of seeing any wet weather, a slightly higher chance as we head through the weekend and into next week of seeing some outbreaks of rain, mostly for northwestern areas, bringing rain and drizzle, where the cloud is thick enough at times. Looking at our fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. So this is away from the northern areas of England, pretty much south of Leeds. Temperature-wise, we sit around about perhaps a little above average. Very cloudy for the coming days, but we will see more sunshine as we head into next week. So let's look at our percentage chance of rainfall as we head through the next 7 days for England and Wales. And again, it remains low, and this is thanks to high pressure. And we've kept this so far for most of January. January's rainfall is way below where it would normally be for the time of year. Perhaps one of the driest Januaries we'll have ever recorded. At the moment, it looks like the 4th driest January with very little rain in the forecast. We start with sunny spells through the next few days, cloudy into the weekend before sunshine returns into next week.